the bag. 100,000 bands, Brooklyn's bag. Tell them Brooklyn's bag, open up the bag. We are Acapellic, Brooklyn's bag.
You know, after the just the killings that was going on last year, the year before. So me and TM Dub, we got to the studio and just wanted to do something to really create awareness towards, you know, that.
Yeah. So, talking about killings, brother.
Yeah.
So talking about killings, brother. So we have 2 tragic deaths that happened last month.
You want to talk about the whole Junior shit?
We're talking about Junior and we're talking about XXXTENTAcion.
All right, so
but before that, let me ask you something. Before you answer, you know, so XXXTenacion, man, he was murdered. I'm guessing it wasn't just a murder case. It wasn't just for the murder of robbery or whatever. I guess it was something way deeper than that. Because as we see, the guy who assassinated him came out with a video saying it was for his cousin or something like that. So I'm speculating, I'm guessing, it's a hypothesis that there was something deeper than that in that whole situation that happened with the stalking and all that stuff outside of the motorcycle shop, whatnot. And also with Junior, you know how. I'm gonna give you my perspective before you give me.
Before you go, let me just touch on the XX. This is what I'm gonna do. So I'm not gonna go dive too much into it because I don't know all the details. But what I will say is, I'm gonna just be raw and explicit with this. I'm not a fan of, and I don't condone all the bullshit that's surrounding his death. A lot of industry people we look up to, a lot of people we claim that we love is coming out and saying, you know, this kid was a legend. Me personally, I was a fan of him. I downloaded both albums. I loved both albums. To me, I related to both albums on a personal and just musical level. So to have him pass and for me to see all of these people saying, you know, he was a legend, the dude had talent, and then at the same time, shout out to Casanova, who's from Brooklyn out here, to watch an interview with Casanova and have him share the same sentiments and say, you know, last year he was at the BET Awards and nobody wanted to say what up to him, nobody wanted to get close to him. So for it to go from that to now, all of a sudden, everybody showing all his love and saying he a legend. I don't condone that because I forgot who said it, but I'm gonna steal this quote for somebody. Let me smell my flowers while I'm here instead of you putting them on my casket when I'm gone. So that's the only thing I would have to say about that. I was a personal fan of XXX, and I don't wish death on anybody, and I don't know his personal dealings or his personal problems he had with anybody. But what I don't condone is the fake love. So for all of these people who never wanted to take a picture with him, but all of a sudden now is throwing his picture up and saying all these nice things but couldn't say these things while he was alive, to really receive it and feel it, and who knows, have it even hopefully change his path or change his life. For them to wait till something tragic happened to do it, that's the only thing I would say that I don't condone. But I was a personal fan of his music. I didn't like everything he was about and everything he did, but musically I felt like dude was real talented. But all this fake love is I'm not fucking with it.